Hello, Nifemi here again, your favorite growth strategist, just with a different haircut. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about setting goals. By the end of this video, I fully expect that you should be able to set SMART goals for your business. And really, to set goals, you just need 3 ingredients. You need your way power, your willpower, and your why power. Okay, let's get into it. What are goals? Goals is an idea of the future a person or a group of persons have committed to achieve. Without goals, you really do not know where you are going. You have to set goals that are ambitious but yet achievable. It is a delicate balance. Without goals, your business cannot go anywhere. And it does not only limit to your business, you can also apply it to your life. You need goals. I want to drop weight, be healthier, better job. You need to set goals at different stages of life. It helps you to be able to keep yourself in focus. And really, when you set goals, you need to set SMART goals. Now, like I said earlier, there are 3 ingredients you need to set goals. You need your way power, you need your willpower, and you need your why power. Your way power is how you plan to achieve these goals. Your willpower is what is going to motivate you to set these goals. When the chips are down and it feels like you're not reaching these goals, what is going to keep you going? And your why power basically is why do you want to set these goals at all in the first place? So that leads us to setting of SMART goals. What are SMART goals? SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. If you set goals within this framework, it helps you to be able to measure what your goals are, where you are in the terms of achieving these goals, and then when you have a time-bound goal, you basically have ginger to be able to get the goals done within a specific time. Now, in the words of Michael Phelps, he said, goals should not be easy. They should make you uncomfortable. Open a notepad and write down the steps to setting SMART goals. But first, we can't continue to make this awesome content without you guys. If you like this content, please share with a friend and tell a friend to tell a business person to subscribe to our channel. How do you set SMART goals? S stands for specific. Be specific and clear as possible. Only when you are specific do you know the steps that you need to achieve these goals. For example, you say, I want 100 YouTube subscribers, or I want 1,000 people to buy my product. You have to be 100% specific. When you are specific, you can now walk backwards and know how exactly it is you want to achieve these goals. Your goals have to be measurable, right? What evidence do you have that you are achieving your goals? What evidence do you have that you are moving towards achieving your goals? This is the measurement that will help you to know you are going in the right path. In relation to the time that you have set, what evidence do you have? If you have set a goal for yourself, for example, that you need to get 1,000 customers in the next 6 months, by 3 months, you should have at least gotten 500 customers. It will be easy for you to measure this point at 3 months and say, okay, we've done well. Okay, we're doing good. In relation to our goals, our goal is supposed to be 500 by this time, but we're at 300 or we're at 400. What have we done that is right, that got us here? What have we done that is wrong, that has not allowed us to really achieve these goals? You understand? So by the time you can break that down and understand how you need to measure yourself in respect to your goals, it's going to help you be able to achieve the goals faster, better, and easier. A stands for achievable. You have to ask yourself, honestly, are these goals achievable? Are these goals attainable? It is a delicate balance between ambition and achievable. You have to understand the fine line between it. So you say you want 100 subscribers, or you say you want 1,000 people to get your product. So what you know in effect is that it is achievable to get 1,000 people if I can get 500 people to buy my product 2 times. So you need to get 500 people. 500 people buying your product 2 times each is 1,000 people. You need to make sure your goals are achievable. For example, if you are not earning any money right now and you say you want to save 1 million by the end of the month, it is impossible because you can barely even pay your bills. But if you are in a place where you say you want to save 10,000 naira at the end of the month, that is an achievable goal because within the means of what you have, it is easy for you to bring out that 10,000 and then save. There's what they call wishful thinking. When your goals are over ambitious, it starts to be wishful thinking. There's a difference between hope and achievable. When you hope, it is wishful thinking. But when it is achievable, it is something that you can actually achieve if you put a certain level of work into it. In the words of Anthony de Saint, a goal without a plan is just a wish. R is for relevance. To set a goal, you have to know how relevant is this goal in the grand scheme of things. How relevant is this goal in the general business vision? If the goal is not relevant to your grand scheme of things, it makes no sense. Continuing with the example we're talking about above, if you wanted to sell 1,000 units of your product, how does it relate with helping you in achieving your goals? Does it keep the lights on? Does it relate to revenue? Or are you just trying to be a big boy and say, yeah, our product sold 1,000. Is it necessary? Is that what you need right now? Is that what your business needs right now? Is that where you are right now? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. These questions are what is going to determine how exactly it is your drive will be to set these goals, to even be able to achieve these goals at all in the first place. In the words of Henry David, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as who you become by achieving your goals, because these goals are relevant to your growth, whether personally, whether in your business. Because it's relevant to your growth, whoever it is you become by achieving these goals, it makes you feel this euphoria of you set these goals and you achieve them. In checking how relevant your goals is, you have to separate your wants from your needs. You have to know what you want different from what you need. What you want is what you want, what you need is what you need. What you need is important for you to be able to achieve these goals. But what you want might not necessarily be important for you. What you want might come from a place of ego. It might come from a place of ego. So I want a big office. Do I really need a big office? Do I? Finally, your goals have to be time-based. When you are working with a deadline, you have a certain level of ginger. Pardon my language. In Nigeria here, what ginger means is some sort of motivation to reach your goal, an unnatural motivation that comes from within. You need that because you are working with a deadline. If you are in school and they have brought out the timetable for examinations, you know for a fact that the exam is 25th of April, right? So you have to read, you have to get your butt and continue to read. If the exam has no fixed date, then you're like, no, I don't really have to read now. The exam is still coming. It is still far. It is still coming. You understand? But by the time it is time-based, when you say we want 1,000 subscribers in the next 1 year, you break it down by 5 months, break it down by 6 months. The amount of subscribers you need to get every month. It helps you generally when you are trying to achieve your goals. In the words of Brian Tracy, successful people do what ordinary people are not willing to do. I like to call it eating your onions. There's a book, Eat Your Frog. Check that book out. You have to be able to do what other people are not willing to do. And that makes all the difference. That makes all the difference. The difference between a successful person and someone that is not successful is how they were able to set their goals and achieve their goals. Most people usually get there by principle, and principles come from setting goals, and achieving your goals needs discipline. Now that you know how to set SMART goals, go and crush your goals and continue to be awesome. If you want to know how you can apply your goals to your growth strategy, you can check one of the videos we have done before now about creating a growth strategy. You will understand the next step after setting goals. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. Keep being awesome. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you next week.